Hi, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Paul Lisnek. It may be surprising to know that over 700,000 people in Cook County alone are in the need of legal aid services. And fortunately, there are lawyers who want to work with them and help out, an organization that brings all of them together. You'll understand this more as you meet my next guest. Sheila Pont is the Director of Programming for Pro Bono Network. What a great effort as a lawyer myself. How great it is that you bring lawyers who want to volunteer their time to help people in need. How did this start?
It started back in 2011 with a desire to find easy, accessible, short-term pro bono opportunities for people who wanted to do work during their off times. We were started by a group of stay-at-home mothers who wanted to do work while their kids were in school, wanted to have access to not have to go downtown to do the work, and wanted to have backup. They wanted to work with other people so that in case there was an emergency, there would be someone else to take on the case for them.
So it brings them as part of a network.
Exactly.
And so now we have people watching who might be lawyers who might say, this sounds great, I want to do that, but we might have people watching who say, I need some help. So let's talk about the latter first.
Sure.
So for somebody that says, I need some help, talk to me about the kind of services you provide and how they would find their way to you.
Sure. We provide a myriad of different kinds of legal services, for anything from immigration to divorce to orders of protection. We do senior work, we do wills, we do expungement work, but all the work we do, we partner with an existing legal aid agency, and that was also in an effort to not duplicate services. We didn't want to do something that somebody else was already doing if they were doing it well. We wanted to help them do it better.
Now, legal agencies have lawyers on staff to do
Right.
this, so is it that there are I said the number of 700,000 low-income residents in Cook County. Is the point there's so many of them, there's not enough assistance?
Generally, there's a recent study that came out is that there's one legal aid attorney in the state of Illinois for every 7,000 people who need free legal aid assistance. So we're not trying to take away what the staff attorneys are doing at these places. We're trying to fill that gap with volunteer attorneys so that we can handle some of the cases and they can maybe handle some of the more complicated
So
cases.
people who need the services, as you say, that might be drafting a living will, it might be visa help, those kind of things, they're going to come to you, but they have to come through a legal aid agency. Let's talk to the lawyers who might be watching us, who say, hey, but I already have a job, I'm with a firm, I have my own practice. Who's the right person to do this, and what do you provide for them?
Sure, that's a great question. We work with attorneys from a variety of different venues. They can be non-working attorneys, they can be inactive attorneys, part-time litigators, solo practitioners. Generally, we work for the attorney who doesn't have an already created infrastructure to do pro bono work. We, the Pro Bono Network, becomes that infrastructure. We provide training. You do not need to be trained in doing the work before you do it. We provide supervision and mentorship, management. So if you want to try a number of different things, we have 13 different projects. You can it's like a cafeteria style almost. You can try a few different things and figure out what interests you most.
So if I'm a lawyer, what you're saying is if I don't do wills and I do something else, but I want to try it, I can offer my services to you and get that experience.
Sure, we provide live training and online training for all of our projects, and we also try to make sure that we have someone within our organization who knows the work that can help you in case you run into any sort of conflict or snag while you're doing the work.
Now, for people that don't know, pro bono means for the public good. They don't have to pay for these services.
Correct.
So somebody might say, well, how do you make money? Who funds you?
Sure, we're about 85% from private donations. We do have some grants from the Illinois Bar Foundation, the Chicago Bar Foundation, and other foundations like that. But really, we're looking for individual donations, largely, because the more resources we get, the better we'll be able to serve more people.
So our other messages for people who are people of means out there, if they want to donate and they think this is great stuff, which it is, the website to check you out?
ProBonoNetwork.org.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with me, Sheila. You know what?
Thanks so
As a
much.
lawyer, you do good things. People talk about lawyers, and you're the lawyer that we're all proud of. Thank you so much for doing what you do. My guest, Sheila Pont, the Director of Programming for Pro Bono Network. I'm Paul Lisnek. Thanks for watching.